Hey gang, Anthony Fontana here. Welcome to my live broadcast tonight. We're going to cover a couple of things I'm excited about what I'm going to cover because it's an extension of what we started yesterday. We're going to be going through high performance habits pretty much over the next couple of weeks. I really feel so excited and strong about this because I'm applying these to my own life right now, and I really feel confident that if you do some of these issues, some of these things, it's going to change your life. Hi Irene, how are you tonight? So yesterday we talked a little bit about this. We started talking about it anyway. We talked about seeking clarity. High performance habit number one of 6. Seeking clarity is key. People that seek clarity, people that have clarity, they know who they are, they know what they want, they know what their self-image is, and they know what direction they're going in. They have goals, and those goals are written down. You see, when you have a clear vision of who you are, and if you have goals and they're written down, you're going to have a stronger self-image because it's going to lend itself to you having a more positive outlook for your own life. You're going to have a direction to go in. Very, very important to have that. You need to have the ability to look inside yourself. See, people that are high performers, they're future focused. And most of my life, I've always thought that I was future focused, but I was really just focused in the near term, week to week, sometimes month to month. High performers focus on where they're going to be 5 and 10 and 15 years right now. Hi, Ahmed. How are you? Hi, Renee. That's where they focus. They focus on an extreme future. They know, without a doubt, what their future self is going to be. They just know it, and they work today and visualize it today. So let's go through this. I have some notes here, and I want to go through them because there's going to be some exercises that I'm going to share with you tonight. You can watch this video again. You can take notes on it and come back to it. I'm kind of hoping that you do because I'm reviewing what I'm speaking tonight continuously because I'm going to nail these things down myself. I'm going to nail these habits down for my own benefit, and I'm hoping that I can expand a little bit of what I know and what I feel and what I can teach about it to those of you that need it. Hi Deepak, how are you? Okay, number one. All right. There's going to be 4 areas that we're going to talk about this week in relation to seeking clarity. There's going to be 4. We call them the future S's. The first one is self, future self. So I want you to do this. I want you to imagine, if you will, imagine thyself. I want you to close your eyes for a second and picture in your mind the kind of person you would love to be 5 or 10 years from now. I want you to describe that future self to yourself. You can type it in comments here or just jot it down on a piece of paper. You come back to this video because I'm going to be speaking pretty quickly. I got to keep these videos within 10, 12 minutes. So I want you to describe that future self. I want you to visualize that future self. I want you to write it down, and I want you to picture it in your mind. If you want to be a great speaker, I want you to see yourself on stage speaking in front of a crowd. If you see yourself in a beautiful suit or a really beautiful outfit, I want you to see yourself doing that. If you see yourself a great salesperson, you see yourself as a financial advisor, whatever it is, a motivational speaker, I don't care. Whatever it is that if you could, go like that and change your life today, where do you expect to be in the future? I want you to do that. I want you to write it down. Now, imagination is key here. Imagination is critical, actually, for this activity. Having a vision beyond your current circumstances is extremely important. Hi, Mark. How are you? Hi, Vinny. How are you? I'm going to wave to you. So having a vision is extremely important. You have to think in terms of the future. High performers do not focus on the here and now. They focus on the future. Everything that they do is taking a picture that they see and then working toward that picture. They do it on a daily basis today. They live the life that they expect to be having. They live that life today. I know that sounds difficult to do. It's really not if you think about it, because your mind is a computer. It's a camera. It can easily create an image of who you want to be and create that image as if it already exists now. So imagination is very important. I want you to write that down. I want you to start acting like that person. You see, part of this process is see where you want to be, see the person you would like to be, and start acting that part now. You're going to be acting in a movie that you're creating that's going to be coming out 10 years from now, but you're going to be acting the part 10 years from now right now. You're going to be rehearsing the lines. You're going to be rehearsing how that life is going to be. Very important. I don't want you to start acting like that person. I want you to think about how you would be talking and interacting with people. So the future self that you envision, I want you to picture yourself interacting with others, of how you would interact with people in the future. That's extremely important. I want you to, this is cool. I love this one. I've been actually working on this one myself. It has been a challenge for me, to be honest with you, and I'm going to get it done tonight. I want you to pick 3 words, affirmations that describe the you would like to be. 3 words. So number 1, you're going to describe your future self. You're going to imagine it. You're going to write that down. Imagination is going to be key. I want you to start acting like that person, and I want you to pick 3 words that describe that person as that person exists, okay? For example, I'm alive, I'm grateful, and I'm playful. I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm generous. Whatever that future self is, it's not who you are right now, because we're going to the future now, right? We're trying to change where you are right now, make a better you, a better version of you. We're going to start living that life now. But you need to know what it's going to be, and you need to see it, and you need to clarify it. Write down those 3 words for me. Please do that. You can inbox me if you like. I'd love to know what they are. Now, I want you to do 3 things. These are 3 exercises. I'm going to close with this. I want you to describe how you perceived yourself in the following situations over the last few months. So how you perceived yourself, I want you to think about this now. It's going to take time for you to think about it. How you acted with your significant other, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend. How you acted at work, how you interacted at work. I want you to describe that in your own mind, how you reacted and acted at work. I want you to perceive yourself with children or a team that you might be on, right, over the last few months. And the 4th one is I want you to perceive yourself over the past few months in social situations with strangers. You're in a supermarket, somebody cuts you off on the line, you're in traffic, things like that. I want you to perceive who you are in all 4 of those situations. So your significant other, work, children or a team, and strangers that you don't know, that you interacted with over the past few months. Then I want you to ask yourself, is the person that I am describing here with those 4 scenarios, is that the person that I'd like to be? Is that the person that my future self would be? Very, very incredible exercise. It's been blowing my mind when I did this myself today. How do I see myself in the future, and how would my future self react with all 4 of those situations? Is how I acted, how I reacted exactly, and does it match how my future self that I have now decided I want to be, would the future self react the same way? How would I be? So when you do that, well, here's what I think happens in the mind. I think, and what's happening in my mind is important. I'm seeing myself as I wish to be, way past where I am right now, in a completely different environment of where I am right now. And as I spoke to myself about how I've done things over the past few months, none of them matched how I would react as that person that I see myself in 5 and 10 years. It's an amazing revelation for me. I think if you did this, I think it would change your life. The last and final thing I want you to do tonight, I want you to describe your future self. My battery's dying. I want you to describe your future self in 3 aspirational words. What would they be? What are the 3 words, we talked about this a little bit ago, what are the 3 words that would be a way to describe how you would wish to be in the future? Why are those words meaningful to you? Like, however you describe yourself. Like before, I said alive, grateful, and playful. Those 3 words. Why would those 3 words be meaningful to you? If you said generous, excited, and happy, why are those 3 words meaningful to you right now? Okay, so I want you to put some value to the visualization of the future self with these words right now. And this is something that's going to blow your mind. I want you to take those 3 words after you've written them down, and I'm doing this. I want you to create 4 alarms each day. The alarm's going to go off 4 times a day, and the alarm wording, the top of the alarm, when it shows up on your phone 4 times a day, is going to be those 3 words. So your alarm's going to go off 4 times a day over the next whatever length of time it takes to sink in what these 4 words mean to you, these 3 words mean to you. And I want the alarm to go off, and I want the words that show up on your phone to be those 3 words. However you set up your alarm. I know alarms you can put verbiage in an alarm now on smartphones. Why don't you use the smartphone to be smart? Okay, use the smartphone to take advantage of the technology to help you grow internally. So I'm going to do this tonight. I'm going to figure out my 3 words. I'm going to put them in my phone, and I'm going to set up 4 alarms: 9 o'clock, noon, 5 o'clock, and 11 o'clock. That alarm's going to go off 4 times, and those 3 words are going to flash in front of me. So I'm excited about that. I don't know. Can you get anything out of this? Is it anything here that people would like to do? Is this something that might interest you? I think it's exciting to know that I'm moving in a completely different direction. I said this before. High Performance Habits is a book that I've never read before. I've never experienced this type of personal development, ever. And I've read 1,000 books. I've been to 2, not 1, but 2 Tony Robbins seminars. I've walked across hot coals. I've been to, I don't know how many, Bob Proctor live weekends. I've been to, you name it, I've been there. I've been to so many of the gurus. I've been going to things since 1980. And I've absorbed a lot of knowledge from these men. Tony Robbins is one of my favorite. Proctor's another favorite. I know him personally. So if you could take some of this and impart it into your own life, I think it's going to blow your mind. Tomorrow we're going to cover a little bit more. There's going to be 4 areas in seeking clarity. Tonight we covered self. Tomorrow we're going to cover a different one, and then we're going to cover another one on, I guess, Thursday, and another one on Friday. And then we're going to go into the second habit next week. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. Hey, Zeke, how are you? Hi, Lisa. How are you? Mike, how are you, buddy? What's going on? Irma, always like seeing you on my calls. Zeke, just saying hello. That's my sister on there. Joanne, how are you, sweetie? What's going on? Hi, Tracy. Donatillo, my man Donatillo. We're going to see you in 130-something days. Hi, Joe. Hi, Dennis. How you doing? Liz. I just want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Tommy. Look, I do these videos because they work for me. They help me think a little bit more clearer as I'm doing them, to be real honest with you. And I enjoy doing them. So I hope you get something out of it. Hey, Deepak, how you doing today, my friend? I hope you get something out of it. Share them if you care. If you're someone that needs to see this, listen to it again and again, because I got to be honest with you, hearing it over 10 or 12 minutes is not enough. Okay, it's not enough. You're going to have to review this video again. I want you to take notes, and I want to hear what your 3 words are. Very, very important. Go set those alarms. I love you guys. I'll speak to you later.